Congratulations, you've just received a pay rise. Now, before you start spending, let's talk about how to make the most of this increase without doing anything else to improve your financial future. The first thing is understand the net increase. An example, maybe you got a pay rise of 10% and your income has always been 50,000. The extra income is 5,000. Most of us assume that is the increase that we got. We got an increment of 5,000. But in the case, it's not. That's the gross increase. So you have to identify the net increase. What do I mean by this? From the 5,000, there are deductions. There is tax, there is NSSF, there is so many things that you're being deducted. Out of the 5,000, after deduction, maybe you get 3,500. That's the net pay rise that you have gotten. Please don't make that mistake of confusing. I got 10% pay rise, so I automatically assume my gross increase is what I refer to as increment, but no, do the net increase. The other thing you need to do is avoid lifestyle creep. Most of us, when we get a pay rise, we tend to increase our expenses and we tend to run and improve, maybe increase a lifestyle that we have always wanted. Maybe you are living in a bed sitter. If you get a pay rise, you run and now you want to move to a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom. Let's avoid rushing and increasing or rather upgrading our lifestyle. Maybe you want even just to maybe upgrade your wheels or upgrade your car. And now because you have gotten that pay rise or even you switched jobs and you got that increment from your previous salary, you rush in and you start making all these decisions in upgrading your lifestyle. Let's not do that when we get an increment. The other thing that you need to do is increase your savings and investments. Actually, this is where I advocate the most. When you get a pay rise, maybe you are putting aside 10,000 as your investment now, and you got an extra maybe 10,000 from the pay rise. Take 80% of the increment and put it in your investment account. What do I mean by this? Calculate. My pay rise was 10,000. 80% of the 10,000 is 8,000. Automate or automatically, depending on how you will do it, let that 8,000 go to your investment account. And the 2,000 now you can now do something that you have wanted to do. And the fourth one is clear or reduce debt. You have gotten a pay rise. You have instead of rushing to getting new things, the thing I advise most is clear any debt that you have. That extra income should help you to pay off that existing loan that you have, especially if you have the high interest debts. Clear them as much as you can. If you are paying maybe your monthly loan payment has been maybe 10,000 and you got a pay rise that is also giving the 10,000, double pay that loan instead of changing anything or any of your lifestyle. The other thing that you need to do when you get a pay rise is invest in yourself. What do I mean by investing in yourself? You can buy a book that will help you grow in terms of your financial knowledge. At Japesh Financial Solution, I've authored a book called The Art to Master Your Finances. You can get this book by calling this number or writing on the description just the word book, and we will get back to you. The book is a simple read, but it has all knowledge, that the financial knowledge that you need to understand so that you can maneuver in this economy. You can also book a financial consultation session. You can come to Japesh Financial Solutions. We have those sessions that we do on an individual basis or on a couple or maybe as a chama, and we sit down with you and analyze this pay rise that I've gotten. Where do I channel this amount of money to? And we will help you and guide you to see how you can utilize that extra income that you have gotten. You can even just get a professional course. Maybe you're in marketing and you don't know how to do digital marketing. You can now invest in a course and pay that masterclass and learn about digital marketing. And with that, at least um, you'll have invested in yourself. Even just getting a normal skill, you've always wanted to know how to bake. And you've gotten that extra pay. It's time now to go learn that skill that you've always wanted to learn. The other thing is that you need to do is plan for your future expenses. There are those many future expenses that you have written down as your long-term financial goals. Instead of now maybe doing anything with this amount of money that you've gotten, it's time to channel that money to our long-term future expenses. What do I mean by future expenses? Like you can channel that amount of money. You've maybe wanted to buy a parcel of land and you've been saving towards that goal. So that amount of money that you get, you can channel it to that goal. Or you've set aside maybe a school fees for your kids, college fund that is. Instead of now doing anything with that money, you can channel that extra income towards that long-term financial goal. Well, getting a pay rise is just a great opportunity, but how you use it will determine your financial success. Avoid unnecessary spending and save more, invest and plan wisely.